factories.
Am Among our viewers, there are German and Swedish companies. What should they take out of this now? What should they change in a way? Let's talk about strategies, how to adapt to this change you're talking about. Three
Yes.
to 5 years, it's not that much time. Some things are much faster. Some things will come with the time. But what are the first steps international companies should think about now?
I think the absolutely first step is to dare, really, I mean dare, to think the thought that the world will be regional, not global. We will travel, work, play in our little corner of the world. Europeans will primarily hang out with Europeans and maybe with some Americans occasionally, but there will be a region. What that region looks like in practice, I think time will tell. There will be 3 or 4 other regions. So to dare to think that thought, that's number one. Number two, there is a clear pattern for highly developed countries, and that is trade for us is with each other. And the more similar we are, the more we trade with each other.
Mhm.
Which means that you, Germany, is our second biggest trading partner, and recently you were number 1, but now Norway, which is even more similar to Sweden than Germany.
Oh, that's a big word for Swedish.
Well, because in the case of Norway, we share, so to say, everything, even the music, and our musicians perform in Norway and the other way around. Norwegians are here. So the richer you become, the more you trade with countries that are like your own culture and your own consumption pattern. So that's number 2. Number 3, increasingly, I think we have to understand that competitive advantage is not what it used to be, university type of knowledge. Competitive advantage is increasingly in what is called tacit knowledge, silent knowledge. That's the skills, the things that we were talking about, what you have in your fingers, a tradition, a knowledge that you can't digitize necessarily, because anything that you could digitize is, of course, accessible to everybody else.
Mhm. Open source.
Yes, open source. And increasingly, we have to bring back the skills. And the skills resides in geography, and they are tied to persons, and persons stay somewhere. And that's the third thing.